Viewers' rumors of my grinding are not greatly exaggerated. But my stats might be.
Just a little. Holy crap.
Rex Dart is more agile and vital than he is strong.
How long did it take you to grind all that?
You know...
Like, I can imagine even with fast forward, that should take a while.
It did take a very long time. Look at those stats. 255 strength.
What a moron.
Terry's amazing. Tra-la-la.
Tra-la-la.
Sorry.
77 int.
Okay, she doesn't need to be smart.
Yeah, 255 int, 255 luck. She will crit with all of her attacks. So that's, I think, agility, not...
That's Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Little Jimmy the Sage. What I normally do when I do my grinding is I will...
Do sages not have any hats that they can wear?
I don't think so. A leather hat, maybe. But at this point, you know, what's the point?
Yeah, now it doesn't matter, yeah. Little spells.
What I do when I do my grinding is I put on a movie, or I go load up a playlist of a bunch of Let's Plays that I want to watch, and I just hold Turbo A and walk back and forth. And then when I see, oh, someone's dead, I go revive them. Stay in every once in a while. And around here, the enemies are fairly tough, but they do give you really decent money and experience.
I guess worst case scenario, you could have always gone back. Well, no, I guess you can't go back to the Castle Barrows because there's the Castle Barrows had the metal babbles.
Well, he's ashamed.
That would have been a good place to grind up the XPs.
Tentacle.
It's only one place now.
Or was only one place.
I see what you did there.
That old man has been trapped behind that counter for 900 years.
No, it's just that he has kids, and then they get trapped behind the counter too.
He's like Abraham. Still does the same thing. Refills your MP. For those of you who don't know. Which basically means you never have to stay at an inn ever if you have someone with Heal Us All.
Yep. And revive or vivify.
You save that 4 gold by walking the extra mile to get to the old man.
That thug was peeing in the bushes.
He was. So you better move.
Rubus created this country.
And we will never hear of Rubus at any other time. Well, we never heard of Rubus at any time in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Do. I need to not do that, because I don't know how well I sync these up with the game.
Yeah.
My microphone is falling out of my clip. Making the trouble.
I've never seen what happens if you're max level.
We are now strong enough.
You are now strong enough. I'm pretty sure you're more than strong enough at this point.
Do you want to continue your journey? Nah, level 99. What do I care? I have never reached max level in any Dragon Warrior games, which is why I decided to attempt it in this one. And I figured at the time we were so far ahead, recording-wise, and didn't really need to do any commentary. So I just, what the hell, I'll spend a week. So spend a couple hours a day. Like this time of the day where it's late and I don't really have much to do.
That guy really likes getting in the way of that door.
Move. Do you know who I am? I'm Rex Dart, Eskimo Spy.
Level 99 hero. And you're still carrying around that unlucky helmet for some reason.
You cannot sell it. And
No?
you can't discard it either.
Why not? Is it like an important plot point item?
I have no idea. I tried to sell it, I tried to discard it, it wouldn't let me. I thought, well, I could go back to the vault and leave it, but then I could, God, that's so stupid.
And you can't just select and do discard.
Nope.
That's ridiculous.
I'm wondering if it's supposed to be like what was Ortega's helmet. Because I don't think there's an Ortega's helmet in this game.
So, 3 times you have to come to Tantagel Castle and get the Stones of Sunlight. And all 3 times they're in a different location.
Yep. This room doesn't even exist in any other time period.
Yep.
This cat doesn't exist in any other time period.
I assume that, when Erdrick came and stole the Stones of Sunlight from that room, he's just like, you know what, let's just tear that room down. It's not going to be needed ever again. And then when they're like, okay, so what are we going to do with the Stones of Sunlight? Bury it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. 2 red slimes and 5 red slimes. Because the game can't.
If this was any other game, they could have turned into like a King Red slime.
Yeah, why were there no King Red slimes? Why were there no red slime knights?
Well, I don't remember. Were there red slimes in 4? Like, I'm almost thinking that red slimes kind of stopped being a thing for a while.
I think they did. I don't think there are any in 4. We went from 3 slimes, to, like in Dragon Warrior Monsters, to like 30 different slimes. To 5 again. Something. There were many.
Well, Dragon Warrior Monsters came out during the Super Nintendo era.
I mean, it built up, is what I'm saying. Because in 5, you have King Slimes and Slime Knights and Metal Slime Knights and all that stuff. I think they're Metal Slime Knights in 5. Pretty sure.
Maybe?
I haven't played 5 in a while.
Yeah, me neither.
By the way, viewers, we have figured out how we're going to record 5. It's very exciting.
Yep. I am pea-psyched.
Also, thank you for watching Family Feud. I had to go all the way up there and check. Sometimes those stairs are hidden. You have to step on them and they don't show up.
Oh, I thought you were saying you had to go and check Family Feud.
Maybe I should. Play it in the background while I'm watching this.
So this is the, this is the cave where you find Erdrick's tablet, right?
Yes.
I remember it being a lot more claustrophobic in the future.
And it's in a different place.
And there's no monsters there anymore.
Well, it got so claustrophobic, all the monsters had to leave.
Well, yeah, the trolls wouldn't have been able to fit in those tiny
This single tile wide.
Yeah.
Bam.
It got darker, too, because they needed torches. Oh god, they cast Limbo?
They do.
So if you get limboed here, you have to go back to the overworld, don't you?
Yep.
Why do Jimmy and Deneb have more XP than everyone else?
You know, I don't know.
Is it just because it stops when you cap and...
I think so. And it could be that it might take them...
More because they're more advanced classes.
Yeah. Which, I was so OCD back when I was playing like Final Fantasy 1. I hated that. Because I wanted all of my characters to all level up at the same time.
Right.
And then Final Fantasy 4 came around and that like never ever happened.
Well, I got used to like playing the old Dungeons and Dragons computer games where every class had its own XP progression that I wasn't too worried about it.
Mm-hmm. Hydra and Dracula, apparently.
It's a winged demon.
It's also
Hydra,
the third form of Dracula in like 6 different Castlevania games.
Well, yeah.
Silly Dracula.
Tricks are for kids.
Silly Castlevania.
Tricks are still for kids. What the hell is this room?
This is the room of knowledge.
Aw, I was totally expecting you to use the key to open that door.
I should have. The key does not work. What?
How am I going to get in here? Well, I guess I'm going upstairs.
Damn it.
Oh man.
Money. Just what I needed.
It's a mimic.
Wow. What was I playing? I was playing something today. Breath of Fire. And mimics, as silly as this might sound, mimics are a random encounter.
So you just randomly find one?
Yeah. Which kind of eliminates the whole point of it being a mimic.
Yeah.
There have been a few games lately that I feel like I need to sit down with them and have a talk. Breath of Fire is one of those games. I like Breath of Fire.
Heroes. Yep.
But at the same time, Breath of Fire and I need to have a talk.
The original Breath of Fire.
Right.
Breath of Fire 2 is pretty good.
I loved Breath of Fire 2.
And 3 is pretty enjoyable as well.
I've not played 3.
Will you let's play it?
Yes, it was requested. That's why I'm playing the first one.
Cool.
I can't warp out of here.
Really?
Yep. That was bad editing. Well, I'm not going to fix it. I don't care.
No, you're not.
I liked... I'm gonna spoil things a bit here. Anybody who's watching this will get a little insider information. I'm gonna be doing a fan translation of Breath of Fire 2.
Ooh.
Which sticks to some of the original character names and ability names, but changes some of the dialogue. Removes some of the censorship. Changes some answers to questions and things like that. It should be really fun.
And then you're going to do the fan translation of Tales of Fantasia?
I don't know if I'm doing Tales of Fantasia.
I am half tempted to do the PlayStation version of Tales of Fantasia.
I think you should.
I just need to find a translation that I like. There was one that I was following right around when I got laid off from my previous job, and it was not complete yet. They just had like a demo, and it looked really nice. And if they finished it, I should probably try and grab it.
I hate me some goopies.
Only problem with translations of PlayStation games is you have to have the right ROM.
Mm-hmm.
Like, while any ROM might be able to play the game, they're not all compatible with the translation patches.
Yep. Same with Super Nintendo. You have to have a ROM that's got a certain header.
Yeah. Gooby, stop calling friends.
I don't even know how it does it. Like snap its fingers.
Pretty much.
It has no mouth.
It's signs.
Signs help very forcefully. And then somewhere 8 miles away, a granite titan. Wait,
you see,
there's a goopy in trouble.
It's the goop signal.
2 of them just start clapping really hard.
Well, you know, goopies know the answer to that age-old question.
This is true.
What is the sound of one goopy clapping?
They're also really bad at rock, paper, scissors.
Not really. I mean, you've seen Dragon Warrior Monsters.
Yeah, but he does it in the same order every time.
Well, yeah.
I think I just fought 8 battles in 10 steps there.
Yep.
It's Garnham.
Weren't you here before?
Yes, and I thought I had checked every spot on the back wall, but I, missed the one that was the door.
Well, I thought you were just bumping into them as opposed to searching them.
No, you just have to walk through it.
Oh, really?
And that one. I, hit every tile but that one.
Except that one.
Thankfully, I didn't have to go in that stupid dungeon this time. This is my least favorite dungeon in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Going to get that damn harp.
I already don't remember it.
It was bad.
What happens in it?
You have to go down 5 floors, and the enemies start off druids and dralls and that kind of thing, and then by the bottom you're fighting werewolves and wraith knights. And...
Oh, I do remember that now. Yeah, it's a pretty significant boost in difficulty.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, I can handle this. And then by the end of it, you're like, oh my god, I am dying.
Yep. At the third floor, you're like, oh no, what do I do?
But you feel like you've committed yourself to the dungeon already, so you don't want to, like, leave.
Right, because you're so far in that you'd never make it back out.
Yeah.
This is when I remembered I have the repel spell.
And everything is lower level than you.
Everything got better at this point.
Yeah, I assume that'll get rid of all the combat because you are higher level than every monster in the game.
I don't like the arpeggiated chords they added to this track. Because it doesn't fit sometimes.
What do you mean?
The do 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 do, and they got it going on in the background of the music.
Right.
Sometimes it feels like it doesn't change at the right time.
Could be a problem with the emulator.
I think it's the way the song was arranged. 4 gold. I'm not paying that.
I could just talk to that old guy next door.
Seeing like 9,000 bags of gold come out. You just need 4 bags?
Yeah.
No, 4 gold. Oh. Going through their pockets. Got change for 100?
Yeah. It's like, you know what? Why don't I just give you all this money? Hey, let me sleep here for free forever.
I will just buy your inn. You can still work here. Keep all the money. There we go.
Yeah. Here's 100,000. Don't spend it all in one place.
Go to the weapons store and buy yourself something nice.
Oh man!
Hoxenesis
Before it was destroyed.
is very impressive.
Yeah, it's the only time you get to see this town in a complete state. Because no one ever rebuilt it in 2.
You should. That's great. I really don't care. I would sell you something, but I've got to think of a name for a kid.
Well, you know, I'm retiring tomorrow, and my wife's having a baby. So I really hope that... I hope a Dragon Lord doesn't come and just destroy this
There
city.
it is, the swimsuit. That's what I was saying I needed all that money for.
Right.
I got money to spare. It's only $4 for the inn. Oh,
And her
rocks.
defense goes down. But her outfit her sprite changes.
And she winks at me.
Wow.
That's very important.
They have 8-bit fan service.
Oh, yeah. See, this is the time I realized, oh, yeah, I forgot to go get the Sphere of Light.
And you could have got one for Tra-La-La, too.
Achoo. I am a sneeze, father of Achoo.
A Jew? No. A Jew. That was a good movie.
Carrie Ellis had a birthday the other day.
You find the Oricon.
I just knew that was there.
That room is so annoying. Now you need to get up another 78,000 so you can get Tra-La-La, a revealing swimsuit as well.
So I think I just end up getting rid of it. Like,
Oh, yeah,
look, I showed it. Great, be happy. This isn't Shining Force, you know. Though there are times I wish it was.
Or Lunar Silver Star Story.
Can you imagine a tactical RPG for Dragon Warrior? Shining Force style. Because you can have the battles right on these maps, just like in Shining Force.
That's true.
I need to get on to Shining Force 2. Gamera is in Shining Force 2.
Really?
Absolutely. Screw you, Step Guard. I'm level 99.
Rubus! Oh.
Here's the Staff of Rain. Bye now.
Have a nice day.
What do I do with it? I don't know.
You got some stones of sunlight. You'll figure something out.
I think that's why that pause was there.
The realization that you couldn't keep on going.
This is the problem when you have similar maps. Like, oh yeah, I can walk around this. Damn it, no I can't. How much time passes between Dragon Warrior 3 and Dragon Warrior 1 that the world would change that dramatically?
A number of generations.
Like 800?
Maybe years. I think it's only about 300 years or something.
Oh no, the golem! Oh wait, I lied.
Cantlin!
Fortress Town, huh?
Yeah.
Not
Well, they didn't
so
really
much.
need a golem yet. Bad things never happened to Cantlin. Except for, the whole Zoma thing.
I'm Garn off my silver harp at home. That was very, very irresponsible of you. I hope you die.
Don't worry, he will. Where are all the shop people?
There's so many, just weird things. It's like, I've gone back in time. I have to make sure all of these certain people die, just to keep the timeline consistent.
That would be an interesting gameplay experience.
Like, Time Cop in reverse.
Yeah.
Time Bandit. Wasn't there a Time
You're
Bandit
actu-
game?
I don't know.
That
But you
sounds
actually end up
like
having to play the douchebag who has to go around murdering innocent people because they weren't around in your time, and it'll cause a paradox if they survive.
like in Breath of Fire.
Is that even Breath?
Oh, there's a goofy time mechanic in the game where you run into adult Nina while you still have adolescent Nina in your party. And if you talk to adult Nina, she just goes, pretty much what you just did. She just goes, And I hate Gobi. God, I hate Gobi. There are 2 episodes that not only are titled, basically, I hate Gobi, but the entirety of the commentary is just how much Gobi annoys the hell out of me.
See, now I really want you to do a Let's Play of Star Ocean 3, so you can do an entire episode about why you hate that purple-haired chick.
I could probably do an entire episode on why I hate most people in every game.
Yeah, but you've played enough of Star Ocean 3 to have met the purple-haired chick.
I think I got just far enough to where she joined the party.
Well, she doesn't actually join the party. She's like one of Nell's subordinates.
Did she help you break out of prison or something? Or am I
Well,
thinking
she
of
she
someone else?
helps you escape from prison by wagon.
Oh, yeah. See, that's exactly where I stopped.
So if you haven't had the great horror of hearing her talk, you should play a little bit more of the game just so you can hear how incredibly amazing she does not sound.
I've actually run into that with Batten Kaitos.
The funny thing is, I think I IMDb beat her at one point, and she's done a lot of voice work.
Mm-hmm.
But that character is just nails on a chalkboard. To the point where you actively want to just skip these dialogue scenes if it'll make her shut up.
I know characters like that.
But all the other characters are pretty good. It's just this one character that's absolutely abysmal.
I find myself, and to look up the guy's name to make sure I got it right, I find myself feeling very similar about Stephen Bloom these days. He's a very good voice actor, if you like the one voice he does. Because he does one voice. That's it.
So, I think I'm figuring something out here. Just watching this little scene right here of you swimming, like going around on the boat.
That I have no idea where I am.
Well, there's that, but you can tell why all those extra bridges and tunnels were built.
Yep.
Because after this, the guy was just like, screw that noise.
Little known secret. After the events of Dragon Warrior 4, Taloon fell into a wormhole and was transported to this land sometime before the first game took place and had all the tunnels built. Look it up. I'll bet you can't prove me wrong.
I'll bet I can't prove you right either.
Well, I'm correct until proven otherwise.
I'm pretty sure it does not work that way.
So I'm looking here at the list of some of the voices Stephen J. Bloom did. Blum, whatever. And there's so many more that I was not aware of.
It's the water flying 12500 cloth.
When I first noticed just how many voices he was doing, I'd already been watching Big O a lot, and he was the voice of Roger Smith in Big O. And I thought that was fine.
I love how the fairy flute is always in the same place in all three games.
There's not really much, I mean, there's a need for it in the games, but it's never like you absolutely must have it.
Isn't it just to summon monsters or something?
That's what the silver harp does.
Oh.
I think the fairy flute in this game...
You just give to someone who really wants it?
In the first game, you use it to put the golem to sleep for a whole
Right.
turn. Woohoo.
Well, for a random number of turns, which is usually never enough.
And in this game, you use it to free Rubus.
Right.
We have to sell this lady the... or a halcyon, or whatever they called it. Oricon. And then we come back, and then we have a new fancy sword. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Roger Smith. Liked him as Roger Smith. Liked him in Cowboy Bebop. But then when I started playing the Dot Hack games, and he's like 6 characters. And they all have the same voice.
She didn't change back to the other sprite.
I think I have to leave the town.
Okay.
I think. And then I started playing Dirge of Cerberus. And it's the same voice. And then I really got thinking, he's really not very good.
Okay, there you go. Now she's got the old outfit.
So. He's in Darksiders too, if I remember right.
Darksiders 2?
Darksiders 2 or Darksiders also. He's in a Darksiders game.
Oh, now you're going to get the sword?
Mark Hamill is in Darksiders 1.
Mark Hamill's in both Nausicaa and Laputa.
Mark Hamill is... I'm very impressed with his abilities as a voice actor.
Mm-hmm.
He's my favorite Joker.
He was a pretty good villain in Laputa.
He plays the little floaty demon guy. He's the Darksiders equivalent of Navi.
Then again, in Nausicaa they had Uma Thurman and Patrick Stewart as well.
I'm convinced Patrick Stewart's probably one of the greatest people to ever live.
It's true. Did you see him on The Daily Show?
I did.
When he was pretending to be John Oliver?
Mm-hmm.
That was incredible.
I might have to look for it because I don't remember what started it, but I remember maybe it was just a commercial.
You can't throw away the unlucky hat.
Yeah.
Or the armor of terra firma.
Yeah. I
guess that's supposed to be the legendary equipment. That might be the Erdrick set.
I think we get another set of armor somewhere. I don't remember. I honestly do not remember. But we got the sword, and we got the shield. And there's no helmet in the first game to carry over. You just get armor, sword, and shield. I don't know. You know what we need? We need dolphins. Dolphins could guide us through that. Just like in Star Tropics. Don't turn off the game, viewers.
Did you go in that tower already?
No, I think that's the next video. It would have to be. There's not enough time in this video to do it. Repel ward off. One step. Bam.
Oh man. Oh war.
Oh no, man of war. Oh, he's dead.
You know, it was the best thing that was ever invented in these RPG games?
The repel spell?
Auto-attacking the next guy.
Yes. Absolutely. Thank you, Final Fantasy III.
I'm pretty sure Dragon Warrior 4 also got it, right?
Yeah, I think it did. That was the one thing they did in the remake of Final Fantasy 1 that they did right.
Mm-hmm. That was something weird that Final Fantasy 3 went back to the old casting system, where you had a certain number of spells per level. I guess they just weren't really happy with how MP turned out in FF2.
Well, I think with the class changing thing, I think it was easier to just give everybody a set number of charges than it was to have to come up with a
how
algorithm
much MP each class
to do
gets.
algorithm. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're doing it for hit points already anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Rimuldar! Now you can buy some magic keys. Wow, that green kid really camouflages against the grass.
Welcome to the town of Rimuldar. We're pretty hip. You're too late. Ortega is tending to that. Ortega makes taco shells, kid.
And legendary heroes.
Yes. There's a world above this one filled with light. Unbelievable.
Don't worry, this one will be filled with light eventually one day too.
Drops of liquid light of the darkness. Blah, 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 blah. Prophecy, schmophecy. We're the powers above.
Yeah, I guess you're kind of like a god to these people.
Level 99. I'm a god to everybody. Use it to pick up women. Want to see my vitality stat? Wink.
Want to see my stamina?
My staff of jubilation.
My staff of judgment.
Now you're getting into a whole weird area. I'm sorry we started that, viewers. I did not know. Armor of Radiance. See, we get a new armor. We glow in the dark with that.
The sacred amulet is proof of her love.
And
it
that-
will tell you how many squares away from her you are.
Yeah, that's a very useful item. It's like the fairy flute. It helps, but you don't really need it. No, you used Gwaylin's love to find the token. That's what it was. Because you needed the token to get
No,
the
you used
rainbow
Gwaylin's
drops.
no, you used Gwaylin's love to find the armor. It was hidden in the swamp.
No, the armor's on the tree.
Is it?
Yeah, because you have to beat the Axe Knight to get the armor.
Alright.
Use Gwaelin's Love to find the token, and the token
Right.
lets you get the rainbow drops.
Right.
I remembered. I don't know what
That
I
was
was
a
doing
nice little detour.
there. Oh, nice little fade out. Good job, man. Oh, we need a picture for this. Staff of Judgment.
I'm terrified of what you might find.
Oh, I see aliens. I see God. I see a screenshot of the Light of Judgment from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
There's
There's a couple of stabs.
Here's a picture of God saying to somebody, "What have you done in your life?" And this person says, "I shared all I had. My music, my videos, my bookmarks, and my OPM." I think that says.
What's an OPM?
I don't know.
Unless he means the drug.
I would look it up, but I'm scared. I know. Klingon Staff of Judgment.
I like how, at this point, the entire thing of what they're looking at is while we're trying to...
Yeah, you guys are going to see it
Come
before
up with
we
this
know
picture.
what it is.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Because once we find the picture, we're just going to say, okay, that's it, thanks, goodbye.
Yep. You're going to know what we're looking for before we actually find it.
Yeah, now you're just finding out how long it takes us to find it.
I think I got it.
You got it?
I think I got it.
You got it?
You got to get in on this. Well, that's a yes.
I think what you need to do is keep the screen black, actually, until this exact moment,
Oh, good idea.
and then they can see what it is.
So everything we just said about you seeing into our future,
Is completely a lie.
forget it.
We'll have another picture for then, maybe.
Oh, good idea. Oh, I know the one. Speaking of seeing into the future,
Okay.
I'll send it to you just so you can see it.
Okay.
That way you don't have to come back in time. It's in here somewhere. Do. Oh, come on. Why can't I find it? Jeepers. Here we go. Ragnat's chat window. It goes along with the whole discussion we've been having.
You couldn't just send me a link?
I don't have a link to it. It's on my computer.
Jason.
Yeah, last time you complained because I just sent you a link. Like, why don't you look it up in the manual? I don't have the manual. I sent you a link. God.
That's amazing.
I enjoy that picture.
I'm kind of excited now because we're gonna have that picture there, and they're gonna be looking at it and being all like, "So this is what they're searching for," and then we're just gonna suddenly change the picture on them, and they're gonna be like, "What?"
I should make it really, really quick, like 3 frames. So you'll have to actually go back and look for it.
What was that?
Did I just see what I think I saw?
I need to rewatch this video and find out. Because for some reason, rewinding has been disabled.
Oh, no. I would do that to you, too, viewers.
Okay, on that note.
Later, folks.
Bye.